the winds are going to be blowing all day long. We have been seeing frequent gusts, 30 to 40 miles an hour. This is all tied to that cold front that has blown through. It's been a while since we've had a windy day with a cold front, and so you'll feel that cool air rushing in. Take a look at this, though. This is the main thing to be aware of. Other than driving, your Halloween decorations, if you didn't tie them down or bring them in last night, they may already be gone this morning. So your neighbor got a nice new little decoration out there. And by tonight, the winds will still be somewhat breezy, but they're dying down. That's the front. That's the rain ahead of the front. We did get some rain overnight. It just wasn't very eventful, which is how we like it. There was no severe weather. There was an occasional rumble of thunder, and it didn't even dump that much rain. So that's moving out. Cooler, drier air replacing it. We do have some 50s creeping in now. We're in the 50s starting now north of the lake, 59 in Reserve as well. It's 64 in Kenner. I think that temperature will probably drop another 5 degrees before the sun comes up. I have us at 59 or so here in the metro by 8 a.m. Then we're cool and breezy all day, a lot of sunshine. There's your wind staying gusty even into this evening. Tonight there will still be a breeze, but it'll start to come down. That northerly wind, it's reinforcing the cool air. So this cool air sticks around. I still expect the 60s through Friday. This little dip you see here on Sunday, we're talking about rain potential Sunday, and I have more on that in just a second. But some colder mornings coming up. Tomorrow morning, there will be a chill. It's not going to be, per se, the coldest morning we've seen so far this season. We'll have 40s and 50s. But Friday morning, we're starting to get close to 30s on the North Shore. I've got the upper 30s and low 40s, and the low 50s and mid 40s in the metro. Mid 40s also down into the bayou parishes. So it's going to stay cool all the way into the weekend here. Sunday, we've got a disturbance moving through the northern Gulf. This could be some weak low pressure, but at the end of the day, it's just a rainmaker, and it does look like we will have a shot of rain maybe as early as Saturday night and into Sunday. The closer you get to the coast and the Gulf, the higher the chance. The further north, lower chances. We'll be monitoring this for those outdoor plans on Sunday. Let's talk about Melissa. It is a Cat 3 this morning. It's currently sitting right over Cuba. You can see just how much that nation has disrupted the inner core of this system. It's probably even weaker than what's being shown here as it's been steadily weakening. Now, it will reemerge out over the Bahamas later on today, still as an impactful hurricane, but a Cat 2 is a lot more manageable than a Category 5, which is what we saw in Jamaica yesterday. By tonight, it'll finally be moving out to sea and no longer be a problem for all those islands. So a long road to recovery for those islands, especially around Jamaica where they were impacted with that Cat 5 yesterday. So for our 7-day forecast, there's a lot of little ups and downs in here. It's going to be cool and dry over the next 3 to 4 days. Sunday, there's that 50% chance of rain, and then early next week, some nice weather sticking around, it looks like. Heads up for boaters, gale warnings. Yep, gale warnings are in effect until tomorrow morning. I still think small craft advisories will be necessary tomorrow for the Gulf. Friday, we finally get those smoother conditions back in the region. Looking at your tides, they're going to be highest this morning. Your low tides are going to happen as we head into the afternoon, and your water temperatures, the lake and the northern Gulf sitting in the 70s.